Good morning. Oh, let's see. Sorry. Good morning. Hey, thank you. I'm doing really well. My brain wasn't functioning all the way this morning. I do know that. Thank you for this morning, though. It is. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
With three guys predominantly, and they chat with me, and then they talk to me, and I tell you what they say. And then your guides will talk to me, and perhaps as a medium as well, things will come through. Okay,
Absolutely.
so we'll go ahead and hit the ground running,
I
shall
love
we?
it. Thank you. I love it.
You know, you have such a dynamic personality when it comes to getting things moving forward. Now, what I mean by that is I see changes around you, and you put the brakes on for a while, but I feel that you're ready to ramp up and create new things for yourself. Okay, so with that, I see change coming based on what you have generated. Okay, um, they're telling me to tell you to not doubt yourself because there's a tendency for you to doubt. And that's again, we're humans, so we have that issue occasionally. But they're saying that you usually do land on your feet, meaning that you make the right decisions, and just to make more of them. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Okay. There is a potential for you to kind of, I feel that you're comfortable in your current environment, but I feel that there's a little more coming your way. There's going to be a decision and a choice to really to spread your wings. I see a potential for there to be a change of jobs. Okay. And I want to say go slow with that because I actually feel that what you're doing right now is working for you for now. Okay.
Hmm.
And so I'm a little reluctant to tell you to switch it, but I feel like there's something else coming in. Okay. And so that's something to think about as maybe an additional job of sorts.
Gotcha.
You you have the energy that down the road on your timeline, I wouldn't be surprised if you created your own business. Okay. And I see that coming through more as not the next year, but probably the next couple of years. I see you having more of a development of doing something for yourself. Um, and again, it's not that you don't play well with others at work. It's just that you do tend to be more independent.
Hmm.
Okay, and so that's actually a good thing for you.
Hmm.
Are you in a relationship right now?
I am not.
That's okay because and actually that's validating because what I felt was that sometimes a desire, but I didn't see anyone behind you. Meaning I didn't see anyone in your relationship.
Hmm.
So I want to tell you to go slow with that because I'm not feeling that a relationship is actually going to be in your best interest for a while.
Okay.
Okay, that we need to take a bit more of a break,
Uh-huh.
do something else. Okay,
Hmm.
so, so if it takes you to the mid of next year, you won't be too upset, will you? If we don't find
No.
any,
I
good,
do have a
good.
question about that. In the middle of next year, is it somebody that I've been with previously, or is it a new partner?
Well, you know what's interesting? I feel that you mentioned someone that you've been with previously. That door is not shut yet. I feel like you have not completely closed a door in a relationship. So the potential for that person to come through is still there, but I don't necessarily see that person being the one I'm looking for.
Okay,
Okay,
gotcha. Thank you.
it's someone new, and I'm glad that it's someone new because I really feel that you've got some unfinished business, but maybe not in your best interest.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that this other person is a bad person, but they tend to be a little negative and a little hard to figure out. Because
Right.
I'm feeling that there's someone around you who creates confusion. Okay,
Yes.
that's what I feel.
That's
So we're not going to pursue this person. We'll get this new person, and I'm looking at probably about June.
mhm.
Okay, possibly May, but likely June. That's more of what I see for that. But in the process of things, I don't see you being lonely. Okay, I feel that you have a circle of friends, and I also feel that you're going to expand that circle of friends.
Okay.
There's activities coming up. Then I feel that you're going to start opening up some of those doors that you've closed this year, and you're going to start becoming friends with other people.
Gotcha.
You know, I do feel around you that there is, when I said there's some confusion, I feel that there's someone around you that doesn't necessarily suit you. And this is a friend. This is separate than a love interest. This is separate. Okay. It just feels to me that there's a friend that you have that I want to say the relationship has never really been a good fit. And so you know, and if in this friendship you start kind of separating a little bit, that's probably just fine. Okay. And I feel it is someone that you know quite well.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not saying they're a bad person. I just feel that they don't match. Your interests and desires don't necessarily jive with theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm not saying that our friends have to be just like us. I don't mean it that way. I just feel that it's not really a good fit and it doesn't bring much to you.
Gotcha.
Okay? So that's something to think about as well. You know, as you get through next year, there is a potential for you to do more outside of the area. Now, when I say the area, I know that you have a desire to do a little travel. Now, I know it's not going to be extensive. Okay, next year is not going to be a year to waste money for you. Okay, but I see that it's important for you to take some road trips. I see it's important for you to step away. Okay. Because 2021 for you is going to be about awareness. It's about awareness. The awareness brings a relationship. You'll start dabbling into another type of financial gain.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be more about discovery, more about you. Okay? And that's going to be, it's not a selfish thing. It's a rejuvenating thing. Okay. It's to get you to the next level. Mm-hmm. Okay? You also have a male energy on the other side. Mm-hmm. This male energy is in the spiritual side. Do you feel this energy around you?
I mean, I don't know. I've recently lost someone.
Okay. I just feel that this person is taking, almost like I want to say wants to take care of you. Like has a very strong interest to be your friend both on the other side and here. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to say that this person is not quite done in the development stage of being on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured so.
And so there is a little bit of trying to understand what this person is saying, but I can feel a male energy. This male energy seems to just want to take and listen to you. This energy wants to take and spend time with you. So if you can, and here and there, just kind of go hi and reach back out.
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely.
And I have a feeling it won't be very long before you talk to this person. Did this person die suddenly? I mean, like unexpectedly?
I don't actually know. Yeah.
It feels to me that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this person just went kind of poof, gone.
Yeah.
And so that takes time also to kind of get through, and energies. Mm-hmm. It takes time to sort out where he is. Okay.
No, that makes total sense.
But you'll definitely be hearing more and more from him because he wants to talk. It's just he's hard to hear because he's muffled.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah.
Okay. So no worries that'll be coming down the bend later. What's that?
Can he understand me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's just that the pattern of communication is kind of a little faulty right now.
Yeah.
Because he's still trying to sort out how to communicate. The best way for me to describe the process, it's say for instance, when a child learns to walk.
Yeah.
They may take 2 steps, but they may topple over, right?
100%. I expected that a little bit too.
Yeah. And that's what his energy. Very kind soul, though. I do like this person on the other side. Yeah. I feel this person is trustworthy and kind. Okay. And so there will be communication. I wouldn't be surprised if we start actually getting dreams where this person's in it. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be another way to communicate. They try to find a way in.
Absolutely.
You know, you have an elderly white, not it's been a long night.
No.
Elderly woman in your energy as well. Okay. Is this grandma?
I think probably so.
Is it your mother's side grandma?
I don't know.
Okay. You didn't know her. Okay.
I didn't know either of them.
Okay. Then we won't dwell on it for long, but you do have an elderly woman on the other side who is working on your behalf.
I love that. I mean, may I ask, is it on my mom's side? Wow, yeah. And
It's your mom's side.
And she's been with me recently.
She checks in on you. She wishes she would get to know you better. She doesn't know really what to ask because it's almost like it's new to her to talk to you.
Oh,
okay?
Wow. That's so cool though. Yeah.
And she just wants to know how you are. She sees some of your struggles is what she's telling me. She said you worry a lot. That's what she just told me. You worry?
Yeah. I do. Especially I'm estranged from my mom and my dad just passed. So that's why I don't know how he passed or so that's crazy though, because I didn't know she was anywhere near me, but that's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, and that's the way, this is what's beautiful about this, is that's the way energy works on your behalf. See how mom's mother came to you because you're estranged from her.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
And so he is around you because he loves you and he wants to watch over you, but he's still learning how.
Yeah.
So see, grandma is working on his behalf to help you.
Yeah.
So see, that's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I love that. That's beautiful. She says you worry a lot and it's going to be okay. She says the things you worry about, she says don't give it as much thought as you do. Because it takes away your sleep is what she's saying. She says you have sleep problems is what she just said to me.
Oh yeah.
And so she just wants you to take good care of your health too. She said she didn't. She said she never took care of her health, and she ended up with heart disease is what she's telling me.
Oh wow, yeah.
So she's not saying that you have heart disease.
No,
she
right.
just wants you to be healthy.
Yeah.
She said she'll help you communicate with your dad. She said he did go fast. They actually have not expected to see him there so soon.
Wow.
Okay? But he did go fast, and he said the heart disease ran in his family too, meaning him.
Wow.
Okay. So I feel quite certain that this is someone who probably had either a heart attack or a stroke. Okay.
Yeah.
This is what it feels like.
He was like 87, and he was so like he was just a workhorse all his life. So the fact that he made it as well as he did, we were all just like, dang, Dad, you got this.
Yeah. Well, he that's what he was. That's who he was.
Yeah.
He wanted to take care of everyone. He felt a very strong need to be in charge, and I don't mean that control. I don't mean through control. He did it through levels of love. It was like he had to compensate for your mom. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%.
And so for him, he did more because he had to do two roles. He had to fulfill two roles. I'm sorry you're estranged from your mother. I do feel a need to tell you that I feel that your mother has some mental health issues.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. You know that already? Okay.
I mean, not that, it's just, you would imagine.
Does. She, and so there is something within her that doesn't allow her to really be in this world, meaning she doesn't know how to really communicate. And so instead she really just pulls away and becomes an angry human being.
Right.
Which is unfortunate.
Right.
But mom has some mental health issues. And so if you have developed your life in spite of the fact that she is not in it.
Yeah.
And you're going to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Okay? Because that's your strength. You do have a very strong energy. And I feel quite certain that you're more like your father than you are your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah. And so moving forward on your timeline, Okay, moving forward on the timeline, when we have loved ones that leave this earth, that go elsewhere into the ethers, into wherever it is, whether it's referred to as the heavens, the clouds, the other side, the veil, what we can do to honor them is to see their strengths and their weaknesses and make them balanced in us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if Dad was a worrier, which he was a type A personality, I can feel that, then we would want to make sure you get downtime, right?
Right. Interesting.
You're balancing him. You're helping to balance the energy in him.
That makes
Which
sense.
helps you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
Good.
Wow.
It's really going to be a year, and I start from the year being today for a year. Okay? Your year moving forward, and it's not. I don't always look at it that way, but for you, I am. It feels like the moment of now is change. You're changing. You're moving forward in better ways. Okay? And I'm not saying you're in bad ways.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Right. Of course.
This person around you just came in again, so I have to ask you another question about this.
Of course.
This woman that seems to be around you, I'm just not sure that it's a friend. It's coming across as a friend or someone you work with. I just feel that she's just not. She gives you more worry than she should. Is this someone that you have in a friendship or a businessship?
Well, I mean, is it, if I could ask age range, is it someone in their mid-30s or someone in their 50s?
This one actually is in her 30s.
Okay, then I know who it is. It's my roommate. We used to be really close, and then I broke our trust pretty aggressively, and she's never come back from that, and I worry. I feel a lot of guilt, and I always want to repair the relationship, but I can only do so much in that way.
You're right. And you're absolutely right. You can only do so much.
Yeah.
And I know that you took responsibility for it because in some ways you did have a part. And I feel that, and you know that. But I want to tell you that it's a relationship that's not meant to be mended.
Okay.
And when I hear it that way, that tells me that your work and efforts through worry are getting you nowhere.
Gotcha.
Meaning don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Make peace with the problem,
and
let everything move on. Okay.
Yeah.
You learned from it. I know you did.
Yeah.
Because you've been worried about it ever since.
Right.
So there's a learning curve there.
Yeah.
Okay. She will be fine. And quite honestly, part of her personality is she feels that people are mean to her. So see, she perpetuates that.
Yeah.
With any relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're okay. You've made peace. That's how we move on.
Thank you. That's really important to know.
Good. Because I just feel that it's bothering you. My guides wouldn't let it alone. They wanted you to know it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely.
And plus, you have other people that you are friends with.
Yeah, I do.
And I have a feeling that you don't break their trust.
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, and the thing too is like I've been feeling that with her, so this is just kind of validation on something that I've been thinking about. Like I don't know that this is a good choice to pursue.
It's not.
Yeah. That's so good to know.
You said you were sorry, and you two have moved forward.
Yeah.
Okay? And I would really, if it helps you to do a little bit of a closure process, you could light a candle and you can say, I light this candle on your behalf. And when the candle blows out, your independence is yours and my independence is mine. Okay?
Wow. Okay.
Meaning you release your energy.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
That would be very important.
Okay.
Very, very important. Do you have a sister?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm adopted. I have a brother.
You don't have a brother, but
I'm so curious though.
it's fascinating because I feel that you do have a sister.
Okay. In America?
No.
She'd be in China. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's what I feel.
Okay.
So me that I mean,
Yeah. Mhm.
going to be a timeline experience and moving further on the timeline
Yeah.
before you're going to find anything, okay?
Okay.
But I do feel that there's a sister, and I have a feeling that she's been wondering if she has one too.
Interesting.
That's why I picked her up. Because again, a lot of times it's on communication and thought, okay?
Right.
So if I picked her up, likely she's been trying to pick you up.
Wow.
So that's how energy comes together.
Uh-huh.
So I don't see that being very soon.
Right.
But I know that there's someone else out there that is your sister.
And do you see us coming into contact at some point?
At some point, but I don't see it in the next 5 years.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be something we put on our
to-do list. Yeah. Funny. Of course. Yeah. Interesting.
Now, you know, the brother that there is a disconnect.
Yeah. It entirely.
I can tell you, I don't feel that the disconnect is going to improve. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean by that, I'm not saying that you two are never going to be friends. I don't mean it from that angle. But what I am saying, you just have different opinions. You have a different lifestyle. Everything about you is different.
Yeah. I do.
And so, it's one of those things where don't send him, which you don't. I know you don't. Don't send him negative thoughts, but recognize he's never going to be understanding of you and vice versa.
Yeah. Right. He's older by 2 years. I perceive him as younger.
And that's fascinating because again, sometimes when you connect with people, their behavior dictates the way they show themselves. So it's just, he seems to me to be a few years younger than you in his way of thought.
Right. Right.
He's got a lot of anger. Okay? There's some anger there, the unresolved anger.
Well, it's I have more empathy for him than my mom because my dad wasn't perfect either, in ways that hurt my brother and I. And so I can't blame, like, I'm like, I dealt with my anger in a degree of ways, but he stayed with the family. So he never really had a way to process it. And he's still in contact with my mom. And neither of them told me my dad died. I found out through our mechanic. It was so wild, but yeah. So that's pretty annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Of course, yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Yeah.
understand it.
Mhm.
Like agreeing.
Well, on that particular topic, is I don't think he would be upset, but it's like when he when my dad passed or whatever, I haven't had a big emotional response to it, but also I was estranged from him as well. So there were several times where I felt like I mourned losing him, and so this doesn't feel as big as maybe I think it should, or I don't know how to say that better, but
No, you should just.
mhm. Gotcha. Okay, that makes total sense. I didn't know if there was like a meltdown in my future of like, oh, this is gonna hit me there, you know what I mean? But yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Hmm. Yeah, gotcha. That makes total sense. Yeah.
Emotion. When you have an emotion, see someone offends you, let them know, in a nice way, early. I'm sorry, I don't know what you do. Honestly, so that you don't
Yeah. Yeah. That makes total sense. Not much, no.
you know,
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Right. Did you? Yes. Oh, nice. Very nice. Hmm. Yes. Mhm. Right. Yeah. Wow, yeah. Is school? I have not finished school, and that's supposed to be on my to-do list, and I keep like dragging my feet or not being sure if that's the right path. Yes. Interesting. Well, information systems, I was gonna thinking about going into IT, but I haven't felt like that was the move. Hmm. That's what I'd worry about. But I always felt so like dumb saying that prematurely. But yeah, I mean, I just, yeah, that's so, well, it's weird too because during COVID, I was like, if I can't wait tables, I even though this kind of seems like a pipe dream, I have a cat that I love. It's like I'd love to work with animals, so then I just started applying it, that type of thing. But I didn't know if that was even just me being like avoidant of education or avoidant of my education plan. Mhm. Wow. Hmm. I don't know that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, that's so interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Entirely. Interesting. Hmm. Right. Right. I will. Absolutely. Well, it seems like the universe, there's something in the way every time I've put my head down and just said, all right, this is what I'm going to do. Every time I've done that, something pops up that is, a stopgap, I guess, which is interesting. Oh, yeah. I think I've known that for a while, but then I just think I'm being lazy. Which is stuff for my family. You know what I mean? Like that's all them and in my head, but it's like, wow, that's interesting.
You're not a lazy person.
I don't think so, but then I convince myself so when I haven't done stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It does entirely. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, interesting. With that, like these the right path as far as career goes, will that come to me organically from an understanding, like because I feel like I just don't know where to look, like you said, or I feel lost and I'm not sure I'm doing what I need to be doing. But I also don't know where to seek that information.
Okay, and that's a very good question. And some of the information you give yourself is a little tainted because you really have you have it's like I'm gonna explain it like cellophane. You know what cellophane is? Plastic
Yeah.
wrap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we put plastic wrap on things to keep it fresh, we keep it contained, right?
Uh-huh.
Your family, and this is in an energetic way, okay? Energy wise. You have a little bit of plastic wrap around your energy.
Uh-huh.
And plastic wrap is
No. Gotcha. Totally makes sense. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I already have been a lot. This is just another confirmation of like I think I've known in my head for a hot minute that that's not where I'm supposed to go, but you know, yeah. Oh, that's so relieving almost too. Oh, interesting.
we don't have to make others proud of us. We have to make ourselves proud.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Oh man. Right. Okay. Absolutely. Of course. Because probably hummingbird or blue jay. Those two popped in my head at the same time. No. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's cool. Interesting. That's so cool. Interesting. Okay. Right. Interesting. It makes sense why. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. I'm curious about like while I've been thinking about career and stuff, like family, like a family of my own and that kind of thing is something that came to be important to me kind of suddenly and because I'd rejected the idea of it for a long, like a long time. I was wondering, is that something to say, well, that's the next chapter is a family or the next chapter is a commitment to a career?
That's a great question because what I see is the ability to have them both.
Okay. I wondered that too. I was curious. Yeah.
One.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. Mhm. 100%. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Right. 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 Absolutely. Right. Right. Okay. I do, I do like it. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. Instant gratification. Right. That's interesting. Hmm. Good. Yeah, that's very cool. That's awesome. Hmm. Of course. Hmm. Hmm. Right. 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 Interesting. Totally. Yeah. I don't think, I mean, I just started this new job and I have a bad habit of, I'm making so much money there that and it's, the feedback's pretty instant. So I've been like, okay, you're working a lot, which is fine. And I like doing that. Um, so it probably won't be anytime soon, but I'm wanting to like go on a ski trip or something. That's kind of, do, but I didn't have any intention, like nobody I'm very, very close with. Interesting. And am I going alone? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Mhm. Right. Not a big commitment. Right. Mm. Okay. It's interesting. They are current. You said they are currently. It feels like. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I do. Right. Right. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. No, I don't. I go to the gym. I probably do a lot of my most focused thinking, but I know that isn't really what meditation is. Oh, really? Mm. Interesting. Well, it's interesting because when I'm driving is the big one too. Oh, what do you mean spiritually? Like what? Yeah. Okay. What does that mean? It's right. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. No, right, right. I go in with headphones on. Mm-hmm. No, I don't. What? Oh, wow. Everything. Yeah. Oh, wow. That would be cool. Yeah, I do. I do. Like, I don't know who mine are, but I believe I have them. Right. No, right. Of course. So cool. Well, I only even started to understand or believe certain things about spirituality, and I get these downloads of a really good, clear understanding of something I've been thinking about when I'm driving a lot. And it's funny because even before I fired up my laptop, I was thinking, I'm really happy at this job. I don't know why I have to make decisions. I don't know why I have to feel like I have to make decisions so sternly. And then you said the same thing to me. I was like, I just was out of nowhere thinking about that before we logged on, which is just weird. It gives me goosebumps. Yeah, weird. Oh, that takes games. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. No, that's really, really important. Thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Um, just to, I guess about my dad, like, is he doing all right? Um, is he hanging out with my brother too, like helping him? You know what I mean? Oh, because it's so new. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Of course. Mhm. Right. Well, I know that I don't know if this would, back to the not knowing, but the day after, the 2 days after I found out of his death, because I didn't know when he actually passed, I had two extremely vivid dreams back to back, and then I haven't dreamed about him since. And I wondered, like, was that him? That had to have been. Really cool is when energy starts to separate. Yeah, that's I read about that. So funny. Yeah. Interesting. Oh. Well, I talk to him a lot. I cannot thank you. Oh. Well, I feel like I can talk to him now because I wasn't able to for a long time. So it's kind of cool, but I know that, and he knows the truth. There's truth that could only have been acknowledged after he passed. I think for us, yes. And I think that's really cool. Yes. He understands. Yeah, I love that. I'm so yeah. Ah, I'm so thankful. That's so awesome. Amazing. I've enjoyed it so much.